All right. Good evening and welcome to Porcupine Stand here on YouTube with Silver Ray. Yababeti Kumasi Asante Kotoko home and Komo. Well, and a day back there have been a lot of news around Kotoko, especially the new structure of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Yabedi home Komo, so we are going to talk about info kakra peke about the new Kotoko structure. We will discuss that today on this particular show. Well, medical they are too many say Kotoko transfer no. So there will not be much transfer news in the coming days. Rather, we will take our time and digest transfers now, and how the transfer club benefit being a club mania every players use and what the fans themselves should expect from some of these players. So all things being equal, tomorrow we look at one player, near a proper profiling of the player. Yes, the track record of Coach Ogume, a whole lot. Don't worry, something will come up in the course of the week. I know in the course of the week, something will come up. So today the conversation will be different, Kaka. Yes, there is a bit of transfer news. I want to say, na first, na me mama be 20 minutes transfer news. But these days we will discuss Kotoko na Ankasa. Because Kotoko Maka is a transfer no way we answer. Good. Now I'll move on to my conversations. Na me nye jumana quick in mamona. And Ankasa sunsum ni emre. Inti honam ne be quick. First of all, let's start with Asante Kotoko and the National Sports Authority. Miwia na ma Prince Kwamna mekana ho nsem kire mo. Say ni move to Kotoko no 70% off. If you remember that video. Many reasons be at the amount and then but Asante Kotoko did the NSA was a discussion last week. Na enam baby ufa baby na no na no obi e ka Kotoko NSA. Reason here said the National Sports Authority a list of amendments in how they engage and open their doors to clubs. We use some facility, Omo present him as Asante Kotoko to Asante Kotoko company for him. So almost sa omonsano, almost sakra omonsano kakra. Na how enyoma ekọ no last season enya no bi na ekọ so afi. For more new to the story, deductions now are different from previous deductions. And you read the ma'am what say expenses are more expected clubs on be cater for notification it drew a year December. I mean my clubs they say the venue can be used for other activities you're discussing now as at and America say solid grounds be no club net mienya between Omone and the NSA. Once you expect to say Nana Pinkra kwesi ewu aba drew Ghana. Nti expect to say the IMC a bit me share the NSA mpedifo. Na discussions are on ometimi. Now conversation around a branket season akofan komo bebraba because there are some of the supporters some believe say a branket say a venue last season Kotoko twice but results named me and Kuyama Kotoko. One was a draw, one was a defeat. Again, number of Kotoko supporters some bit me did team nechiako a branket season idea was so they also believe that Kotoko should try other means to settle this issue between them and the NSA because Sir Okasa Oko Abrankessen will cost the club more than a year Otene Kumasi. It is a Kumasi na one penny for the Besia, which the National Sports Authority they are to just say their doors near open to sit on a round table and discuss issues with Asante Kotoko to get to the bottom of their Kosubia. They believe that Asante Kotoko company for NSA ebeboa rather than going to Abrankes. Time and a betche, but as an no say nothing has changed on that particular issue between Kotoko and the NSA. Well, and then your honor Ghana Football Association, Monfan Chairman, and they are two from Kakra, Monfan Chairman. Ghana Football Association official website publishes Asante Kotoko as part of Ghana Week. DC, Kotoko ebe tu kwan akwa against DC United. Last season, na a media man call, but this time around Asante Kotoko. Now a 12 October and a match ibebaso. The match in the baso no and now FNE announced no Kotoko is trending for the positive reasons. There are a lot of advantage in this particular camp. Exposure at the team no massive. And last time now, Madam becomes over, you never know your true potential until you get to an environment where the system is working on our own true potential. It's just a one-off game, but it comes with a lot of benefits. But that exposure, I remember Asante Kotoko players near great. Kotoko trip to Germany, say baso. Now say this particular USA, baso. Utimuso Asante Kotoko chitenia, you feel proud of the club that you are part of. And there be say na nkenya mwa wa Kotoko na ya de ekoso fie bebre. But any man na asesa and I must say news be say ba na husie na different. But we are all hoping for the best. It's going to be lovely. I mean, especially a time so we believe that Asante Kotoko company for can prepare themselves or brand themselves or hunya utu kwan bisa akwa amanone a ntade hyem no say spot on say ntade a image ebe sell club no ama outside ni different obi ani ho aye obi oti abontiro be hu Kotoko training grounds that and I need Ghana and we hu the true situation of Kotoko in terms of certain things that the club is lacking but upia bonten a obi nim de show botom no asiesie hu ye so for now Kotoko over a month no me sure say mpanifo be put in preparation even this German trip mpono me sure say Kotoko kwa omusi airport na pictures ba bonten a ebe trend for the positive reasons ama man phone say yes Kumasi Asante Kotoko na ba beduru na image wo outside no etimi meet the standard enti esere mpanifo ni kwan say ye matra makwa e bi ni kwan say Kotoko ni e ba be discuss Kotoko image say we achia there is time for them to get things right. We are Ghana week inti okay say Blasters eko Côte d'Ivoire omu fra kente bomu kente mu den so if Kotoko crying fra kenta with me aye white atade white jadi kente bi design mu ne bia Kotoko on crest ne boha bi sa logo ne boha something like that e bia white ne kente bi don't say it's a represent where Kotoko is coming from. In the US there, I see a cotton who the same thing as Germany trip no. Say about so I see a toy who ye. In the I know people don't go for me class I'm the red pen. No more check it Kotoko. Omo kono we boot to say we pub what to say by your mere. Tien shisha ho ye. Na enye kama. Say the suit never kwa hot. Say the kente never ba. Na kenta address him hot on say you could Dubai na Jarabia and the name meet Dubai for just walk on over. Inti ahano e be bit me the something kente bi no e dia e bibi say be a kente tra on with a white something which I know say fashion designers see with Nsa Kotoko be a fan express akabe 2 days kwa no akọ event o meet gina so apamamawa to we are time wo mu de yenye bibi kama na yentimi fa nkoton Kotoko ni ye na Emma Kotoko ni monyam na nye kese shouldn't be just the field near so corner DC United kwa kwa shawo bese we see ba wa ho fama no ebetimi ahye Kotoko ni monyam which enim say na penkra kwese ewa ene da Asante Kotoko IMC for now they are still omo manage Kotoko no omo engu Kotoko ni mase well Yusuf Nuruddin esonsem abane pa na Nuruddin nsem na abane yetiawa ni nyina na yese the link from Utrecht to Qatar no gaining grounds every moment. Now, say traditionally, you no correct can someone say club terminate player contract. Not 2, 3, 4 days later, player no sign a contract the mobile. Yeah, yeti Kotoko even Ghanaian clubs be breachi. Yeah, na you say club no due diligence anye juma. Because a club ni mum na pese twa player no contract no kra na different. But say a player na push my club ni twam. No we ko sign a contract. One hwe ya. E na nko for conspiracy theory bi will say obi o inside and our club ni mpanimfo bi kra na any boy no aye kanana to make some money. And you twam kwaje kakra na ma yebi. That conspiracy theory no ho. Especially around Nsa Kotoko when club need to play a contract all of a sudden. Okay, Sulemuniru, Sulemuntari Miano. Sound common bapa where the management back then needed to defend themselves with even clauses in the contract. Send amount for who said there be and yet canana no be but ABA and na club no an advantage or getting out of terminating the player's contract and a player no so one idea and come a cost of power. Now my men to us. Ebia started with Yusuf Nuruddin, where references has been made to one, the fact that around January, last season, na player no correct cassette. The opposite trying to contract because when you deal a club na pen as a free agent. A club na funding as a free agent. One share ni say plan say one, they are not ready to pay any transfer fee to Nsa Kotoko, but the player need trying to contract no over free agent there they want him. Now, in common started by say why the Kotoko terminate the contract of the player when a player ni mum na boom braso. Ono na started training on by. So why did Kotoko terminate it? Now, and then me on let me do the explanation. Kotoko company phone come and made in say omo mpe choka who have your club no. They want players who are willing and ready to fight for the club this season. Despite the financial issues that were around, that is the position of the club. And this directive is coming straight from Kurura, where if you know, and our club need t-shirt. For instance, club ni say to avoid confusion in Tino. And we a season now. We decided say players are for one reason or the other season they cost for any maybe Tino. Or many anji or terminate your contract quick. Send ye see a season no transfer window ni be close. Now fe na be terminate player no contract no enya club now be fan same baby but they don't want that. So when they decided that they don't need these players, they were not interested in baby but let's just terminate it no be mundi. That was what they did. Maybe see even in Okmoro so. Some of the players ni be enya deals. Ye nyina ebu ade kaso ka Kotoko nya bo 3 ton na nkobenye ska kakra. But that was the position on the push of the club. Now fast forward Nuruddin. Kotoko started pre-season on by. Inti adia na last season person we free team no ma. On numerous occasions nyina na behavior but certain issues on mutimi free team no. Se biemu sa atwenti a. Okay. Why didn't no muntwam ema nipa ne nko? Na adia no omun se nto ase enough and some another topic, another discussion point around the team in a negative manner. That is what they wanted to avoid. Again, financially, club no say yes. Nuruddin ba free agent. Oma man is sign off in a salary. They can still cash out on him there. But clearly, player ni post channel say, "Womo entertaining wa club no mumpa." Ne more them want to say betimi akoyie. Ama echita for nenyaje is also another story altogether, which they want to avoid that issue. You no pano. O de when you deal that wa kona koto abraboso. Na yesu yento abraboso in a peaceful manner. And that is the reason I'm shame womenya. So the leaders are not interested in deal of signing. They are interested in their peace and how far more rebuilding process no matter kwa ba be do say no man your masumdwe. I hope this makes sense kakra. Now mame two stories na so. Me be ka prince kwam no usu asem kire wo say sikasem na boy any demand can affect the deal. And player no kra hey be wie no. Ne coming to Kotoko no enyamba so. Me ka kire mo. Good. Catch them said deal near about 70% off. Me catch them. So I can be 30 because men come and make the nature say boy no wenya or the passport krana kwa to baby or per visa. And a confirmation about say we move at the Saudi Arabia. No query nyamianim said the leadership of Nsa Kotoko are aware of this development and they are ready. And now a player. No one say it was moving out of their reach. That's why they settled on Dawuda Saka. Now, in command meeting, say creative midfield. I will be bought creative midfield or Timisa bought as a winger. For instance, so you be say Babaya here. Babaya to me bought number 11, operating from the left side of the team's attack. Otimibo number 7 operating from the right side of the team's attack. And Otimibo just behind the main striker as a creative midfielder. That is the kind of profiler Benifo APB. Somebody or younger, all these qualities. One or the other no. Say left to kuro beda ho betimi abo. Right to kuro beda ho betimi abo. Say baba ya mpo na ebia wapra. Ana bibi na esi na wambo. Now entry free ma what me say any pan beshim to maintain the creativity you have in your team. It's pure number 9 there. In common sort, a playmaker be is a profile that they are looking out for. Don't forget some will be dada, but they are looking at additions to improve the squad. I know any news ekutame. Into Prince Kwabanako, Sikasem played a major part as a free agent on one echo discanning in a good bottom. On you behind check. The salary is in dollars. Our society as compared to the Ghana cedis. But club name penny for you okay because they believe they have the materials, especially for positioning profiler now or no at the betting. And I move on to the structure of Nsa Kotoko. On Monday, Obi Onyabo treaty coach Ugum interview biano or stating clearly that now that the team is being run or will be run from Nsa, he is pleading with all the fans to follow the team. But he didn't come up with Kotoko new structure no. For now, me as a person, me need DMB a meeting yabo. But me put DMB the amount. So nyabo 3. Now men come on meeting now points to one thing. The foundation of the club, no, Kuro Apeso set the foundation of the club. And foundation, you know, will come with the policy direction of the club. And then the club no quite fast so running no. Whether you will fix him and now say yeah, it should be in some point how they want the club should be run. And that is the foundation of Kuro Apeso. So one, in terms of a car, a free management or any other management for front, they want to fix that. So when they are handing over the team to even somebody else, office moving from a country say, I'm not saying someone may be better, but in life, every balance sheet, there are assets and liabilities. So they want to do all and finish the liability aspect before the club. You remember, for now, what I'm picking here say it is highly possible that the club will still be run from Fikesiem. Club ne cry they be running from Fikesiem, but in this case, a very more direct from Fikesiem source of finance, no majority one be Filiaba. The story goes on to say, the appointment of who will be the head of the Kotoko management and even the board ebe obi ofi kesiye with other influential Kotoko people to support the project because Kotoko be here board to Kotoko be here board there yebe pempenifo bi a yenim so munim de a ometu omo ache e de ama Kotoko no ma ba be ye adwuma no maka cho se board no de me pikin se dini nye bebre enura nyame adum kroro aba beturu Ghana na ama me nka we ene onoyepa striker a breaking news be he stated say clearly in terms of who is ahead to be the new head of Asante Kotoko management no Nana Penkra Kwesi wa ahead say ye be name no say onto an adwuma so as Asante Kotoko ebia executive board chairman so he will be a board member and also in charge of the day-to-day running of the club. Otoko also boarding a friend Alhaji Lami. So Alhaji Lami ba be kan ho as a former board member while around Kotoko for some time to support Nana Penkra board so. And a board lawyer Kwamena. Also previously known as Asante Kotoko board na etwam no na board secretary. So no so be kan board no. Nipa miensen any dia striker boy. Say we mu and from the checks in still running Kotoko from Fikesiem no omo na eba abeto aso. You expect say in the coming days all these announcements no ebetimi aba ama bibia den akoso kama but in chirimu a wo ho no na me dey ma. Nti kroro aba expect structures ne enioma nyina say ebeba in place where ebia the management might move from an IMC because IMC require coach Akwesi Apia onye so much in Ghana like time ye name no as an IMC member ima etu kwan ko CAF coach Ogum. I mean people raise a lot of questions and why should the coach be part of the Asante Kotoko management Yamanfo say kono nko down the technical director and the management no coach board down the technical director nti ono no mba management where the management can call him and engage him, ask him questions about how he's managing the club on the field. Inti expecting nyina to sha IMC na nkasa no as emu etutu kakra. Inti the next administrative manager he expected a confirmation but the oba be share imanan ebia the oba be handle ma catch we say Kotoko team no penifo bebereji di say one Oko Manchester United ayen sheda ante communication director din ti send your Kotoko run club ni say there are media guys omo be ma update on social media and during match day there was a communication team to do match promo no they believe that should be the direction see a obs as a PR or na onam ha no nipa bebre no omo powers to take decisions no they are not so much in support of it but anything can happen bibia betimi see where a PR person can be named head of maybe operations maybe a welfare officer maybe a new technical director na ni nyina ba to fix things for Asante Kotoko. Enti the coming days will be interesting based on nkomo kakra wo ho no na ye dan da chire e de ama oni ahede e bibia de ebekwa akosi. So like I said Nana Penkra is leading so never be the executive board chairman for Asante Kotoko. Na de afeba akuma ba be ye no you get the opportunity to continue na wetimi atoa so ayi because on na managing afe today ntini enyini influence from bra na afi na nipa no so sabe transition foforo eba abekoso de ntini on stay near February meka no ho but the foundation will be maintained because was stay foundation na maintaining na de aka na etimi atoa so e wa Asante Kotoko ti we ensem kakra no rei mebo anu ametimi aba besom here on Porcupine Star. Fache me se me call boko. Ubeti see you later. Bye bye.